The following class snippet is just a taste of the future of learning. But guess what? There's a whole world of educational possibilities waiting for you. Welcome to Coursight, a revolutionary platform where your learning knows no boundaries. With Coursight, you can dive into an ocean of knowledge and create a learning experience tailored just for you. Imagine crafting your own courses and generating unique classes with topics you're passionate about. With Coursight, you're the creator. Want to explore areas that have no existing classes? No problem. Our cutting-edge AI helps you create content that's not just informative, but visually stunning, engaging, and perfectly suited to your learning style. And that's not all. Our extensive catalog boasts a diverse range of courses and classes, all crafted by learners like you. Immerse yourself in a learning experience like no other, where the only limit is your imagination. So, if you're craving for more than just a snippet, if you're eager to create, explore, and transform the way you learn, your next step is clear. Join us at Coursight.com. Sign up today and step into a new era of personalized education. Whether you're watching, creating, or sharing, Coursight is where your educational journey leaps into the future. Don't wait. Visit Coursight.com now. The future of learning is just a click away. Welcome to the Foundations of Environmental Law class. Today, we embark on a journey through the intricate tapestry of environmental regulations and legal frameworks that have shaped the world around us. From the roots of early local regulations to the expansive canopy of national environmental protection laws, we will delve deep into the historical development of environmental law. Our exploration will take us through pivotal, landmark cases that have left an indelible mark on environmental jurisprudence, influencing how we perceive and address environmental challenges. Throughout this course, we will navigate the dynamic intersection of law, science, and policy, arming ourselves with the tools to critically analyze and constructively contribute to the discourse on environmental sustainability. Get ready to immerse yourself in the rich landscape of legal history and environmental regulations, where every precedent tells a story and every regulation shapes our collective future. Let's dive in and unravel the complexities of environmental law together. Welcome to Foundations of Environmental Law. In this course, we embark on a fascinating journey through the evolution of environmental regulations and the legal mechanisms aimed at protecting our planet. We will delve into the historical development of environmental law, tracing its roots from early local regulations to the establishment of robust national environmental protection laws. Our exploration will be enriched by the critical analysis of landmark cases that have shaped environmental jurisprudence over time. Furthermore, we will examine the intricate intersection of law, science, and policy in addressing the pressing environmental challenges of our era. Through this comprehensive study, you will gain a deeper understanding of how the legal framework has evolved to safeguard our environment and the critical role it plays in sustainable development. Get ready to immerse yourself in the complex yet crucial field of environmental law. Let's begin our exploration together. Exploration of the foundations of environmental law, we now shift our focus to the evolution of local environmental regulations. Local regulations play a crucial role in addressing environmental issues at the community level. These regulations often originate from the need to protect local ecosystems, wildlife, and public health. Local governments establish rules and guidelines to manage waste disposal, prevent pollution, and preserve natural resources within their jurisdictions. The historical development of environmental law, we uncover the fascinating journey that has brought us to the current state of environmental regulations. Environmental law, as we know it today, has evolved through centuries of societal changes and consciousness towards the environment. From early civilizations recognizing the value of clean air and water to the Industrial Revolution, sparking concerns over pollution, each era has contributed to shaping the legal frameworks we have in place now. Communities grew and industrialization expanded, the impacts on the environment became more apparent, leading to the development of localized environmental protections. By delving into the evolution of local environmental regulations, we gain insights into how grassroots efforts have influenced broader environmental policy and paved the way for more comprehensive legal frameworks. Laws have been crafted to protect ecosystems, wildlife, and human health from the detrimental impacts of human activities. It's essential to understand the historical context in which these laws were born to appreciate the significance they hold today. By studying the evolution of environmental law, we gain insights into the progressive development of regulations to address emerging environmental challenges. Understanding the development of these regulations provides a foundation for examining the complex interplay between local, national, and international environmental laws. Let's continue our journey through the intricate landscape of environmental regulations. Join me in this exploration of how the past has laid the foundation for our current environmental legal landscape. Moving on to the evolution of local environmental regulations, we delve into the grassroots level of environmental governance. Local regulations are often the initial steps taken to address environmental issues within a specific jurisdiction. These regulations may vary widely depending on the locality, resources, and prevalent environmental concerns. The evolution of local environmental regulations, we witness the grassroots origins of environmental protection efforts. Local regulations often serve as the testing grounds for innovative approaches to address community-specific environmental issues. Communities recognize the need to safeguard their immediate surroundings from pollution, waste dumping, and other harmful practices, leading to the formulation of localized regulations. Early measures laid the groundwork for broader environmental policies and laws at regional and national levels by highlighting the importance of community engagement in environmental governance. Local environmental regulations also reflect the diverse environmental challenges faced by different regions, showcasing the necessity of customized approaches to conservation and sustainability. Cases, local ordinances and regulations act as precursors to broader national laws aimed at protecting the environment. Local communities play a vital role in shaping these regulations, often through public consultations, community meetings, and feedback mechanisms. It is at this local level that the interface between environmental science, community needs, and legal frameworks becomes particularly pronounced. Studying the evolution of local environmental regulations, we gain insights into the adaptability and resilience of environmental management practices in response to dynamic ecological and social contexts. Understanding the historical context of local environmental regulations, we gain insights into how communities have responded to environmental challenges over time and the role of grassroots movements in shaping environmental policy. Moving into the realm of environmental law, it's crucial to analyze landmark environmental law cases that have significantly influenced the legal landscape. These cases serve as pivotal moments in the development of policies and regulations aimed at protecting our environment. One notable case worth examining is Massachusetts v. Environmental Protection Agency, EPA. Progress into the emergence of national environmental protection laws, we witness a significant shift towards comprehensive and uniform regulations aimed at preserving the environment on a larger scale. National laws play a crucial role in establishing overarching frameworks that set standards for environmental conservation and address interjurisdictional matters. These laws often consolidate various regional and local regulations into a cohesive national strategy, ensuring consistent protection across different geographical areas. More, national environmental protection laws typically outline the roles and responsibilities of governmental agencies, industries, and the public in safeguarding the environment. By enacting national legislation, countries demonstrate their commitment to addressing environmental challenges at a broader level and promoting sustainable practices across sectors. The emergence of national environmental protection laws marks a pivotal moment in the evolution of environmental governance, showcasing a collective effort to tackle cross-cutting environmental issues with a unified approach. The Supreme Court ruled that greenhouse gases are air pollutants under the Clean Air Act, giving the EPA the authority to regulate emissions for climate change mitigation. Another landmark case is Tennessee Valley Authority v. Hill, highlighting the importance of endangered species protection. Through this case, the Endangered Species Act was upheld, emphasizing the preservation of critical habitats and species. National laws play a crucial role in establishing overarching frameworks that set standards for environmental conservation and address interjurisdictional matters. These laws often consolidate various regional and local regulations into a cohesive national strategy, ensuring consistent protection across different geographical areas. Furthermore, national environmental protection laws typically outline the roles and responsibilities of governmental agencies, industries, and the public in safeguarding the environment. Cases underscore the dynamic relationship between law, environmental conservation, and societal interests, shaping legal precedents for future environmental decisions and actions. Fascinating exploration of shaping environmental jurisprudence. Environmental jurisprudence refers to the body of court decisions and legal principles that have influenced and guided environmental law. Landmark cases play a crucial role in setting precedents for environmental regulations and policies. Exploration of landmark cases in environmental jurisprudence. These cases represent pivotal moments where legal decisions have significantly influenced environmental policies and protections. One such iconic case is the Massachusetts v. EPA case of 2007. In this case, the Supreme Court ruled that the Environmental Protection Agency, EPA, has the authority to regulate greenhouse gas emissions under the Clean Air Act, marking a crucial step towards addressing climate change through regulatory means. A notable case is Sierra Club vs. Morton in 1972, where the Supreme Court acknowledged the standing of environmental organizations to sue on behalf of conservation values, establishing an important precedent for environmental advocacy. Tennessee Valley Authority v. Hill in 1978 is yet another landmark case that highlighted the necessity of balancing environmental protection with economic development, emphasizing the importance of species conservation. Cases often involve complex legal arguments that have far-reaching implications for environmental protection. For example, the case of Massachusetts v. EPA in 2007 was a milestone in recognizing the authority of the Environmental Protection Agency, EPA, to regulate greenhouse gas emissions under the Clean Air Act. Such cases not only shape the legal landscape, but also impact the trajectory of environmental governance. Examining how environmental jurisprudence has evolved over time, we gain insights into the challenges and opportunities in environmental law. Understanding these legal precedents is essential for legal practitioners, policymakers, and activists to navigate the intricacies of environmental regulation. Let's delve deeper into the pivotal role of court decisions and legal interpretations in shaping environmental jurisprudence. Cases, among others, have shaped the landscape of environmental law, setting precedents that continue to guide legal decisions and environmental policy formulations. Understanding these landmark cases provides valuable insights into the complexities of environmental law and the pivotal role of the judiciary in environmental protection. Intriguing exploration of the intersection between law, science, and policy in the realm of environmental challenges. Environmental issues often require a multidisciplinary approach where legal frameworks, scientific research, and policy decisions interact in complex ways. In the realm of environmental law, the convergence of law, science, and policy plays a pivotal role in addressing complex environmental challenges. By understanding the intricate interplay between these fields, we can develop holistic solutions that safeguard our planet's health and biodiversity. Science provides the foundation for environmental policymaking by offering evidence based research on pressing issues such as climate change, habitat destruction, and pollution. Scientists play a pivotal role in providing evidence based research that informs environmental policymaking. For instance, studies on climate change, biodiversity loss, and pollution provide crucial data that lawmakers and regulators rely on to develop effective environmental protection measures. On the other hand, legal mechanisms ensure that these policies are enforceable and uphold the rights of communities and ecosystems. Data forms the basis for drafting effective environmental laws and regulations that aim to mitigate environmental harm and promote sustainable practices. Moreover, policy frameworks bridge the gap between scientific insights and legal implementation, guiding the development of environmental strategies that balance economic interests with ecological preservation. The harmonious integration of law, science, and policy is crucial for fostering a balanced approach to environmental protection, ensuring that legal frameworks are informed by sound scientific evidence and aligned with societal goals. The interaction between law, science, and policy is essential for addressing contemporary environmental challenges such as climate change mitigation, pollution control, and natural resource conservation. Understanding this intricate relationship is vital for creating sustainable and equitable solutions to pressing environmental issues. Delve deeper into the complexities of environmental challenges, we will examine how this intersection shapes the development and enforcement of environmental laws on both national and international scales. Understanding the nexus of law, science, and policy in addressing environmental challenges, it is crucial to recognize the symbiotic relationship these three pillars hold. Law acts as the legal framework within which environmental protection measures are implemented, setting the guidelines and boundaries for actions that impact the environment. It provides the empirical foundation upon which these laws are built, offering research, data, and insights into the intricate workings of ecosystems and the impact of human activities on the environment. Policy, in turn, bridges the gap between law and science, translating scientific findings into actionable measures and legal provisions. Through this intersection, environmental challenges like climate change mitigation, pollution control, and natural resource conservation are approached with a multidisciplinary lens that amalgamates legal, scientific, and policy perspectives. This holistic approach is essential for crafting effective and sustainable solutions that safeguard the environment while considering social, economic, and ethical dimensions. Environmental law and sustainability are interconnected in crucial ways, emphasizing the need for legal frameworks to ensure the long-term health of our planet. Sustainability in environmental law is not just about preserving resources for the present, but also for future generations. This concept forms the basis of many environmental policies and regulations developed globally to address the increasing concerns about climate change, biodiversity loss, and resource depletion. Sustainability principles dictate that current generations should meet their needs without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. Environmental law plays a pivotal role in ensuring that these principles are upheld through regulations that promote sustainable practices, such as renewable energy development, conservation of ecosystems, and sustainable land use planning. Integrating sustainability into environmental law, policymakers aim to create a balance between environmental protection, economic development, and social equity. This integration necessitates the consideration of ecological limits, intergenerational equity, and the interconnectedness of environmental systems. Through the lens of sustainability, environmental law evolves to adapt to emerging environmental challenges and guides the implementation of practices that support the long-term well-being of both the environment and society. perspectives on environmental regulations offer valuable insights into how different countries address environmental issues and collaborate on global sustainability goals. Countries around the world have varying approaches to environmental regulation based on their unique ecosystems, economies, and social structures. Some nations prioritize stringent environmental standards, while others focus more on economic development. Agreements like the Paris Agreement aim to bring countries together to combat climate change collectively. These agreements establish targets for reducing greenhouse gas emissions and fostering sustainable practices. It's crucial to understand the diverse perspectives and regulatory frameworks across countries to address transboundary environmental challenges effectively. Sharing best practices and knowledge, nations can work towards a more harmonized global environmental governance system that ensures the protection of our planet for current and future generations. To the current issues in environmental law, we encounter a landscape where new challenges emerge alongside the ongoing battle for environmental protection. One pressing issue is the concept of environmental justice, which calls attention to the disproportionate impact of environmental hazards on marginalized communities. Many communities, particularly those with lower socioeconomic status, face a higher burden of pollution and environmental harm, highlighting the need for fair and equitable environmental regulations. Issue underscores the importance of inclusive policies that safeguard the rights of all individuals to a clean and healthy environment. Another critical issue is the rise of novel pollutants and contaminants that pose risks to ecosystems and human health. From emerging chemicals in consumer products to microplastics in oceans, these pollutants demand swift regulatory responses to mitigate their adverse effects. The rapid pace of technological advancements introduces complexities in regulating new industries, such as e-waste management and biotechnology. As environmental law evolves to address these modern challenges, policymakers and legal experts strive to adapt laws and regulations to keep pace with innovation while ensuring environmental stewardship. The intersection of law, science, and policy becomes increasingly intricate as we navigate these contemporary environmental issues, emphasizing the need for interdisciplinary collaboration and dynamic regulatory frameworks. Government agencies play a pivotal role in the enforcement and implementation of environmental regulations. These agencies are tasked with monitoring compliance, conducting inspections, and taking enforcement actions to ensure that environmental laws are upheld. In the United States, the Environmental Protection Agency, EPA, is a significant federal agency responsible for overseeing and regulating various aspects of environmental protection. EPA establishes and enforces regulations that aim to safeguard air and water quality, manage hazardous waste, and protect ecosystems. Additionally, state and local government agencies also play crucial roles in environmental regulation, often working in conjunction with federal agencies to address region-specific concerns and enforce compliance at a more localized level. Efforts of government agencies at different levels are essential in creating a comprehensive regulatory framework that addresses environmental challenges effectively. Environmental impact assessments, EIAs, are crucial tools used to evaluate the potential environmental consequences of proposed projects or developments. These assessments provide detailed analyses of how a project could affect the environment, including its impact on ecosystems, air and water quality, wildlife, and human health. Through EIAs, policymakers and decision-makers can make informed choices about whether to approve, modify, or reject projects based on their environmental impacts. EIAs often involve comprehensive studies and consultations with stakeholders to ensure a thorough assessment of potential risks and benefits. They play a vital role in sustainable development by promoting environmentally responsible decision-making and mitigating adverse effects on the environment. Understanding the significance of EIAs is essential in ensuring that development projects are carried out in a manner that balances economic growth with environmental protection. EIAs are essential for evaluating proposed projects, providing detailed analyses of environmental impacts, and informing decision-making processes. By involving stakeholders and conducting thorough studies, EIA processes contribute to sustainable development and responsible environmental management. The significance of EIAs lies in their ability to guide policy decisions that prioritize environmental protection while considering economic growth, ensuring a harmonious balance between development and conservation. Crimes refer to offenses that harm the environment, violating environmental laws or regulations put in place